Welcome, 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 Echo fans. We are on VRML 3. That's right, VRML 3. And why? Because very soon we are going to have a full slate for you. There's going to be a match on VRML 2 in about 12, 13 minutes. And then on VRML 1 in about 28 minutes. So lots of action for you. We've got games for the next 4 hours or so on all three channels. So I hope you're settled in, my friend. And this one is a very exciting one. We have Team Tyro against Lightning Strikers. Both of these teams, their very first matchup of VRML Season 3. That's right. Neither of these teams has played any matches in VRML Season 3 right now. They are new teams, not new players, though. So neither of them have been casted as well. So very exciting. Always exciting to cast teams that have not been casted and new teams especially. So I'm very excited about that. I am DocEducation. In the casting booth with me is the wonderful Wonder T-Man, bringing us the camera work, all the video, all the angles, all the beautiful shots. And with me in the casting booth on the voice is my friend Knight. Knight, how are you feeling, my friend?
I'm feeling fine. Just cast another game on VRML 2. That was a great game. It ended in 2, unfortunately. Hopefully we might see a round 3 here as teams are readying up here. And we have our very own Luke on Team Tyro there on the orange side. So I'm excited to see him play in a match as well as the round is counting down. So we'll see this opening joust. I'll hand it off to you to start.
Okay, and with that, 3 seconds until the gates open up and the teams come out of the tubes. And just like that, there they are. And getting their head on it first is Team Tyro with the headbutt and going low and picked up by Doombringer. So kind of a typical thing that you're starting to see, I see at least a lot in VRML, which is team that gets their head on it first on the neutral joust is not always the team that hauls it in and gets hold of it. So that's an interesting meta that is evolving, and some teams starting to hang back and get that first bounce instead of trying to get there first. But just like that, back in the hands of Luke, and it goes off the cloud there, and looks like Team Tyro is going to have their chance.
Yeah, Crizzo now with it on the shoulder. Going to send that in for the 2 on the top side of the goal. What a great shot from Crizzo as the goalie had their hands in front of them. So 2 points already for Team Tyro, only a minute in.
Very nice work by Crizzo with the assist by Arch. So Krizu flying in, as you said, off the shoulder. Very nice tap and finish there. So on their first offensive joust is Lightning Strikers. Let's see what they can do. That pass just a little bit to the left, and it looks like Krizu will have another chance, although it goes off the head of Arch. So Arch kind of hanging out there, got in his own teammate's way off the ding ring there. So great work by Anthony, T44, but Luke hauling it back in and looking to make that pass, but can't quite connect. Back on the back line is Boomslang, looking to turn it around for Tyro.
With a long shot coming in from Boomslang, getting saved by Anthony as it goes back into the quarter court here. And now Grizzo going to look to pick this one up. Does get it, going to send that one forward into the bubble. And the goalie, Great Sands, going to save that and send that down. So Boomslang now with it on the open, going to send it in. And Anthony coming through out of nowhere, going to save that and prevent that from going in. So a lot of good defense here from Lightning Strikers as Grizzo going to walk this up on the floor. Going to send it in. Not up to anyone, is stuck in the bubble.
Absolutely insane already. Anthony already credited with 5 saves in the first 2 minutes. That's got to be a record. 5 saves in a single full round is very good. 5 saves in 2 minutes. Absolutely insane. Can't keep that pace up for sure. But Team Tyro, on the good side there, Team Tyro's getting a lot of offensive opportunities, and that's what you want as well, even though only one has gone in. So both these teams feeling it out. It can't be easy for your first VRML match to be casted. That's got to be definitely some pressure on both of these teams right now.
Yeah, Arch going to send it up to Luke, and Luke going to walk this through midfield. Looking at his options, sees both of them, and continues to walk it as no one is pressuring him. Gonna walk this all the way to the bubble, send it across to Arch, and Arch with a good shot opportunity. The save from Anthony. Gonna headbutt that down and trying to get it out, but Arch gonna pick it up, send it up to his teammate who also gets stunned out. And Boomslang almost gonna slap that in as it goes back out into the quarter court and picked up here by Arch.
Yeah, very tough angle there, but right back in the hands of Team Tyro. Luke is on the shield now, but getting stunned out. So looks like LCD Dead or LC Deadpool in the area, but Boomslang and Doombringer doing a little bit of work. Deadpool doing some work. Lots of bodies in the area. Krizu flying in with the slam.
Yes, Krizu with the great pickup there. Just going to dunk that in ballerina style. And Tyro are up by 4, so Krizu with all 4 points. And Anthony, though, with the 6 saves now, tying my record for the most amount in one pub, but in only 4 minutes in a private. So definitely some good saves here from Anthony.
Absolutely insane. 6 saves already for Anthony. So definitely keeping his team in the game right now. Disc is now in the Tyro zone, but flying in is Arch. So really good work right now by Team Tyro to be in the right place at the right time.
Tyro definitely reading these bounces off the wall as a stat coming in. Krizo going to stun out that defender. And now Luke with it can take the shot in for the bottom pocket, and the goalie was very distracted to the other player and not even ready for it. So Tyro now with 6 points on the board, 5.5 minutes left to go.
Tyro looking good, as you say. The regrabs are getting them to the disc before the Lightning Strikers, and that's what you want to do. Get there before the Lightning strikes, not after. And Anthony with the disc, looking to QB, but bounces off the opening to that tube there. Krizu going to take a shot. Anthony, not a save probably. Let's see. No, not credited with a save, but definitely hauling it in for the team. And but right back is Arch for Tyro.
Yeah, talking like a true storm chaser here. You want to be there before the lightning hits, not after. As the disc now in the hands of nobody, as both players from Tyro are going to miss that. And the save from Arch. Arch going to steal that right from the hands of Anthony and put that in for 2. So Tyro are leading this round by 8 points.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Lightning Strikers, they had the disc and just needed to get it out. Maybe not quite aware that Arch was coming in. But on the other hand, for Tyro, Arch definitely taking advantage of an opportunity. So up by 8, not out of reach by any means for any team to come back and score 8 points in 4.5 minutes. But right now, Lightning Strikers just need to settle in and see if they can get some momentum that they can build off.
It's definitely going to need some momentum for this upcoming round as the slap back to nobody. Going to get picked up here by nobody as Arch now with it. Going to walk this one all the way through midfield. You can see there is a perma goalie on the back line. Anthony, though, is already back in time as the stack races here. Or actually, I should say race here is now Luke with it on the shoulder. Going to send that across to Arch. And Arch almost getting it. Would have been a great cut pass as it gets self-cleared all the way back to Tyro's zone.
All the way back. Boomslang getting a hand on it. Oh, Deadpool just coming in a little bit too late there. That would have been a great stun and steal, but getting the clear. And right now, it's back in the hands of Krizu. Does have to clear it in through. So on the back line, Anthony will haul it in. And let's see if the Lightning Strikers can get some offensive momentum going. That's not going to do it with that pass there, but Deadpool does recover.
Yeah, a lot of attempted passes here from Lightning Strikers. Unfortunately, none of them connecting as the disc is still loose in Tyro's zone. And a great stack back from Luke and Boomslang is now Luke going to send that across right to his teammate. Teammate was ready and has it walking downfield. Looking for his options, looking behind him, not fast enough as Doombringer with a good stack back. Going to steal that from Krizo.
Yeah, very nice stack, as you mentioned there, Knight. But that clear, not good enough. So back in the hands of Krizu. So Krizu going to take a shot, but it's off the shield. Boomslang and Luke are in the right area, but Lightning Strikers will clear it through. Does bounce off Geo and back in the hands of Krizu. So, looks like it's going to be on the blue side of the arena once again.
Anthony on the back line here, going to send that one through the tunnel, makes it all the way through. And going to be another stack race here. Is a stack already coming from Tyro as Krizo now with it on the wall before any of the blue players even get back. And the great interception from Deadpool. Going to send that back to Deathbringer. Deathbringer going to get stuffed by Krizo, and Krizo going to send that one forward.
Wow, some great stunning there by Krizu. So, yeah, 2 stuns and an eventual steal and clear. That was big. That was a big opportunity there for Lightning Strikers. That could have been 2 points indeed, but great defense there from Krizu. Oh, almost off the side of the wall there, but that iron just keeping that disc out.
The disc going to get stuck in midfield yet again as Anthony in the backline moving forward now. Going to send that forward off of the bow tie, and no one going to pick it up. The stack, though, from Tyro looking to recover this disc, and they do. Going to send that one all the way forward into the enemy bubble now, as it might even bounce in, as Luke going to pick this one up on the back wall. Going to send it off the backboard, not quite in, as it now stuck in the quarter court and picked up here by Arch.
Arch passes to Luke on the nest, forces Luke off the nest a little bit. Beautiful pass down to Boomslang, but not quite a good connection there. Off the head, and the disc will bounce loose off the wedge. It'll be in the hands of Luke, but 2 players stacking, so a little bit of clumping there for Team Tyro in the corner, but they do manage to get through. Anthony, though, on the back line, gets the disc just off the boot. So a little bit trouble clearing here, and looks like Boomslang is on the nest. Oh, but what a save. What a steal by Deadpool.
Good read there. He's going into the lane up the pass option and intercepting that disc as it's passed, as now is being picked up here by nobody, as everyone overshooting that disc. It's still stuck as Luke going to try to pick that one up by getting stuffed there by Deadpool, and Deadpool with the disc going to send that across. Mastiff not ready for it. I'm going to miss it twice as Krizo going to pick that loose disc up and send that into the quarter court.
Yeah, so right now, Lightning Strikers just a little bit out of sync. Have some good defense and some good ideas with their passing, but just not quite able to connect. Very common thing, especially technically very reasonable to have a little bit of nerves right now in your first VRML match and to be casted nonetheless. So both of these teams giving us a good show. Krizu getting stunned out, though, by LC Deadpool. So, and there's another example. Beautiful pass down there to Mastiff, but couldn't quite handle it, and it's back in the hands of Tyro.
Yeah, a bit of a scoring drought as Lightning Strikers have definitely picked up their defense as the disc is going to get down into the hands of Doombringer for the end of the round. So Tyro taking it away as a shutout. And the defense from both teams really holding up.
Holding up indeed, and just wanted to check in. I'm not sure, Wonder, did you want to do some sideline action or not for this one?
No, I'm good. You guys can take it.
It looks like Wonder is chilling on the for this cast. Perfectly reasonable. Looking at the stats, yes, 6 saves for Anthony, all happening in the first 3 minutes or so. So definitely kept Lightning Strikers in the game for the very beginning of it, but over time, those attempts are gonna overwhelm. So just look at the ATT. That means attempts. Team Tyro with 92% of the attempts. That means they have 9 attempts plus for every 1 single attempt that Lightning Strikers have had. That is absolutely incredible ratio. You will never be able to win a VRML match with that kind of disparity. So that just shows you that Lightning Strikers are getting caught. They're not really able to get the disc even into an attempted on goal. So having a little bit of trouble passing, getting the disc in movement, and that is credit to Team Tyro's defense and their ability to get those steals, haul in those clears that don't quite clear, and as we saw from Krizu, get some killer stuns even when Lightning Strikers do make it into the bubble. So just like that, they've got their hands back on the disc, and the disc is loose in the blue zone. Boomslang picking it up. Oh, but what a steal. Not a save from Anthony, but a saving on points nonetheless.
Yeah, the rebound there from Luke not going to go in, but Tyro's midfield defense is amazing as it stays on the side of Lightning Strikers. Is Luke going for another attempt and another save from Anthony, going to try to send that one out, but it doesn't get there as the stacks here from Tyro are able to get that disc first, and Krizo going to send that over into the bubble again.
Yeah, so as you're seeing, Boomslang getting the disc. Beautiful pass. Oh, but Luke couldn't quite handle it. Back to Luke. Oh, he's going to take a shot a little wide left. So Anthony doing some great work. As you'll see, so here's another example. The disc is loose. There are multiple blue players involved, but the blue player will pull it up. Let's see about now. The disc goes into the left-hand side, and the orange stack is not quite together. So blue is able to move it up the court, Lightning Strikers, that is, but right back in the hands of Team Tyro there, Arch, with the attempted clear. So the ability for Team Tyro to move around and get stacks together is currently what's able to get them the disc. Although, as I'm saying, Doombringer with an incredible shot, but it was saved.
Yeah, someone's head there gonna get in the way of that shot as the disc is loose in Tyro's bubble. Boomslang with a good clear, gonna go all the way down the field. But Anthony in the back line going to send that back into play. So the disc now is staying on the side of Tyro for once, as Boomslang going to send that right back over. Curse my words, as it gets back into midfield now, and Arch going to send that back to the side of Lightning Strikers.
And that's got a chance, but Anthony hauling it in. Let's see, he did not get a save on that one, but I think that might have gone in if he didn't haul it in. So nice work there by Anthony, masked with the disc now, hauling on the left side under pressure by Arch. And there's an example, that disc not really going to anyone. So Lightning Strikers can definitely do a little bit of work in terms of having an offensive plan. We were talking about plan A versus plan B night in the last game, as far as how to get the pass to your teammate versus the panic clear. And Lightning Strikers definitely need to have a plan A for where they're passing when they have the disc in.
Yeah, another shot there from Krizo. Is Anthony going to save that one? And Doombringer looking to send it downfield, doesn't get it down as Boomslang with a good interception. Getting pressure as no one able to come away with it. Now Arch going to take that loose disc and send that down to his teammate who's not ready for it. And it's still stuck in Lightning Striker's zone as Doombringer going to try to send that one forward. Going to take some bounces off the Geo and picked up here by Luke.
LC Deadpool in the area, but Luke does get the pass off. Has an open man. Arch is on the right boot. Oh, but getting stuck by Doombringer. Oh, Krizu. Oh, hand on it there. Would have been a sure score. Boomslang hanging out in the nest, but great defense there by Deadpool and Boomslinger. Oh, but Luke coming through, leeching off the opponents, slapping it in, and putting Team Tyro up by 2.
Yeah, Luke out of nowhere coming off that nest and slapping that one in. There's a bit of a scramble, so I couldn't see who was getting there first. But Luke with a great slap, as I think the goalie was stunned out. So Tyro with a strong 2 points after only 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the round.
Yeah, a scoring drought indeed. Both of these teams doing very good on defense, and also a little bit of struggling with the clearing and the passing. That's limiting the scoring right now. Although Team Tyro doing a very good job to keep it mostly on the blue side. Although right now it is on the Tyro side, and getting a steal there is Krizu. So let's see if they can get it through mid. They can. Anthony not able to pick it up. The stack is not together for Tyro. They do connect finally, and Luke flying in, and Arch flying in. Arch sending it in. They're up by 4.
Yeah, that's another example of how powerful stacks can be, as Anthony was next to the disc, within a couple feet of it actually, for a very long time. But regardless, the stack from Tyro coming in way faster than Anthony ever could, and getting those 2 points on the board.
Absolutely. Regrabbing is the most fundamental skill, in my opinion, in this game. It allows you to get everywhere, and just like that, holy cow! The triple bounce from 59 meters. Doombringer bringing the doom and giving Lightning Strike their closest chance of the night. They're only down by 1 with 5 minutes left.
A call from heaven as a disconnect as well from Tyro. That bounce going off 4 different blocks and off the bottom of the nest. A very rare bounce indeed. As now Tyro are down a player. They did not care. Gonna send that into the tunnel now as Doombringer gonna pick it up for Lightning Strikers.
Yeah, didn't care, or maybe they were already loaded into the tubes and not able to get back and hit that pause button in time. Either way, they are down a player and will need to play until the next score. It looks like Krizu is back in the game on the blue side right now, but should check back in on the orange side, and it'll be 4-4 in just a minute. So this power play coming through, as you see, is coming in the tubes, but not quite in time, and he's going to be locked out there at the top of the goal. Trying to get in is Krizu, not in time. And Lightning Strikers up by 1.
Doombringer with the great first points, and I say points because that long bounce shot was 100% luck, but definitely the luck that they needed. But some good 2-pointers here now from Doombringer as Lightning Strikers are up by 1 point in this round.
Up by 1, and their defense is back on point. They're getting some steals, and they're in the action. LC Deadpool not quite able to get it before that stack does, though. Arch and Krizu are together. Let's see what they elect to do. They do a little bit of a dribbling drill. That's very nice. Arch coming in with the stun. Krizu, Arch with the whirling dervish, and brings Tyro back up by 1.
Yeah, I can definitely see that Tyro has practiced that play. It is rare to see a dribble, yet alone from silver teams, yet alone from a bronze team in their very first match. So definitely some practice putting here and paying off here in this game as Tyro now up by 1.
Yeah, very a pretty advanced set of actions. Difficult thing to do is dribbling, but definitely a very useful thing. And they got the score there because of it. Arch now hauling it back in after the attempted clear. Doombringer hanging out. He's gonna, let's see, can he pounce? Yes. Oh, but Arch elects to take the shot. There's an open player, 2 players. Luke saving it in and slamming it in.
Yeah, great shot there from Luke. Now up by 3 points in this round. Very close, very different round than we saw in round 1. 5 points there from the side of Lightning Strikers now as they're on offense again. We'll see if they can score any points with 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, so Lightning Strikers definitely doing a better job. Not quite able to connect on that pass there. Let's see. Yeah, Luke will haul it in and tap it over to Krizu. Krizu and Arch are together. Let's watch this regrab. The regrab is very nice. Krizu, the accuracy is very nice. The stun is very nice. The score is even nicer. And just like that, Team Tyro has put up 6 quick points, and they're now up by 5.
What a fantastic play from Tyro there. That is exactly how you should take a 2-on-1. Send one person on the stack to the disc and the other to the goal, and that is exactly what they do. Is the goalie is stunned out for the free point. So Tyro taking advantage of the numbers here is now Anthony with it on the QB. Going to take it on send that forward to his teammate who is ready for it, and going to send that forward to his other teammate. Great passing sequence here from Lightning Strikers as now LCD Deadpool is going to walk this up for the 2-on-2, receiving pressure, sending it down to Mass FF, and Mass with a save from Arch, and Arch going to walk this one along the wall and looking to send this one forward.
Yeah, nice work there. If you rewind that one, and Lightning Strikers, masked, you definitely go for a geometry there. The reason you got stunned out is because you were in space and not able to redirect and move. If you had caught that disc holding on to the post or the shoulder, or even the shield, then you could have very quickly moved over and gone for a score there. But once you got the disc, you were just kind of hanging out in space. It's very difficult to move when you're in space and redirect. So just a little tip, always try to move geometry to geometry as that disc flying out and Anthony hauling it in on the back line.
Yeah, Lightning Strikers definitely attempting to show some of that disc control as they are passing it back and forth. Not all the passes connecting, unfortunately, but definitely some higher level gameplay from these first time teams.
Totally. Yeah, definitely students of the game. I'm seeing a lot of great strategy. I mean, the strategy from both of these teams is very strong. And it's really just a matter of which team is executing a little bit more. Tyro is executing a little bit better, especially on their stacks. So right here is an example. The stack from Tyro was able to get up the field. They weren't able to get it there, but Doombringer was on the back line already. But in general, the Team Tyro stack is, as they are right now, flying back in, and now they're back into their bubble as two players from Lightning Strikers still struggling to get into the action. So Arch now with the disc, he's going to take a shot. Let's see, does it go in? Holy cow! Wow, from a bronze tier team, that is some high flying action. They won't stay bronze for long, my friends. This has been a great introduction to Team Tyro, as with that, it will close out 13-5, Tyro taking it in 2.
Yeah, what a fast game here. Is actually, I should say slow game. It's not a lot of scoring there from either round. It's a great defense from both teams, making a lot of saves here. As Anthony coming around with 9 saves, almost reaching double digits. As Arch here for Team Tyro scoring 9, Krizo was 6, and Luke was 6 as well. So a great all-around team from Tyro, passing it back and forth and letting every player have their shot on goal. So coming away with it in 2 is definitely a great game from both teams.
Great game from both teams, and as we look to close this stream down, a lot of action right now. Ignite and Technique are on VRML 2, playing in. They're in the middle of it. If you're not already watching that game, you should be keeping multiple tabs open, my friends, because that's probably a pretty good one to keep your eye on. In 4 minutes on VRML 1, we are going to have Ethereal versus Anomaly, and just after that, in 34 minutes, we will have Wrath versus Paper on VRML 1. At the very same time, we are going to have games on 2 and 3. On 2 will be BRTK versus Worst, and on 3, that is Echoholics versus There Was Once a Team. So we got 3 matches at the same time for you in 30 minutes, and then we have a bunch of matchups coming up at the half hour, basically every hour for the next 3 hours or so. So just like that, I'm going to switch over to VRML 1. Knight is going to be taking a 30-minute break, it looks like, and then we'll be on VRML 2 with Echoholics and There Was One Team, and then Knight will be continuing on. So Knight, anything else you want to say before we close down this particular stream?
Yeah, I was watching some of the camera angles there on the stream. I just got to say, great job to Wonder Team, man. Always appreciate you on the cams, especially with those new angles that you bring up. And it's interesting to see that game from a new perspective, especially from this sideline spectator stream. So thank you for that as well. So again, that was me, Night Dash, or the White Knight, in the caster's booth with me, DocEducation, and on cams, Wonder Team Man. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.